My name is Ruby and today we are going to be cooking bento. Now, ignore the fact that I'm terrible at pronunciation, but I have been watching a lot of Imamu's room, which is basically just this lady and she records herself making bento every single day for her husband. And I watched so many of those. I'll link her channel down below. All of her bentos look absolutely delicious. And since I was a kid, I had like bento shaped lunches, but never anything that was like super like bento-y, I guess. So today I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to try making it. I wanted to try plating it, doing all the fun stuff, using a rice cooker for the first time, and making tamagoyaki for the first time. And yeah, I'm just super excited to share this with you all. If you want to just get a snack, get a drink, or get ready to make yourself a bento or any of the things I'm gonna make today, then let's do it. To begin the bento making process, I will of course be making rice. Now, it was my first time ever making rice in a rice cooker, but it turned out to be incredibly easy. All you have to do is mix your rice and your water. 1 part to 1 part is all I did. Add a little salt, plug it in with a little bit of a nasty plug, and then all you have to do is click it and it's done. And I'm very excited that I was able to use it for the first time. The next thing I'm going to be making is some Brussels sprouts. I actually love Brussels sprouts and they're so easy to make. All you do is cut off the ends, cut them in half, put them in a pan, and then for me I'm putting all of the scraps into a box for our bunnies. And then I'm adding some olive oil onto them as well as a little bit of salt. Now it is time for a dance break inspired by the 80s music that I was listening to because of Ready Player One. Now that the Brussels sprouts are starting to sizzle and get hot, I'm just going to continue to push them around so that they don't burn too much on the bottom, so they all get a nice, crispy, beautiful brown color. Also, be sure to use a spatula with, not a metal spatula or anything that will scratch the Teflon. And there you have it, beautiful Brussels sprouts. The next thing we're going to do is cook these fishless fillets. They are actually so delicious. Like, I will eat them even though I myself am not a vegan. The next thing we'll be tackling is the tamagoyaki. I was actually quite nervous because I don't have a tamagoyaki pan, and also I just feel like I'm not very good. But all I did was I took 2 eggs from our chickens and whisked them together with some soy sauce and a little bit of salt. And then I put some sesame oil with a little bit of paper towel, and I heated up this tiny little egg pan and then struggled. This is embarrassing. I promise I'm better than I look. Picked that up and I greased the pan and added about 1/3 of the egg mixture into the pan, and then let it cook and folded over the first bit of the tamagoyaki. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to kind of partially resemble the part that we're gonna make. I pushed it over to the other side, oiled the pan again, and added the next third and pushed it underneath the other part, and then aggressively popped the bubbles. I mean aggressively, because they wouldn't pop. Then I went around the edge and folded folded it over. Look at that, it's beautiful. Then moving it over again and oiling again, I added the last little bit of egg, pushed it over, waited, and then folded it. And the result was beautiful. Even in this tiny little egg pan, it looks just like it was made in an actual pan. There's my surprise. And then with the power of editing, we have the second tamagoyaki done. The next thing I did is I took this little cucumber, freshly washed, and my goal was to make some little flowers, so I made little V-shaped notches. And then cut it like you normally would a cucumber, and it made these cute little flowers. And then I attempted to do it on the second half and actually ended up failing miserably. As you will see, a whole part of it came off, so I had to reassess. And in the end, I had a bunch of little flowers and some triangles and also some rectangles. After that, the rice was done and I spooned it into a bowl. And now we're on to the plating. So the plan for this is right there. I added the rice, put some romaine lettuce as a little bed for the rest of the ingredients. Then I placed 2 fishless fillets into each of the boxes. The tamagoyaki. I first did 2, and then since I had enough, I added a third little one on top of the 2. Mind you, I did wash my hands before all of this. That is why I am doing everything with my hands. Next, I grabbed my Brussels sprouts and added them to the other end. And then finally I took my cucumber, which was lightly salted, and put it in just some cute little places. And then finally, I actually took some of these Persian barberries, which I didn't prepare. I should have prepared. They're really good with rice, and you have to put them in a skillet with some sugar and such to cut the acidity, but it was quite good. And here is the finished product. It was delicious. So, now that we are all done making the bentos, I'm now going to surprise my mom and her partner Yas. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you will get some inspiration to make your own bentos, or make your own food, or make food for your family, or whatever you want to do. I hope you're all being safe and having a great day, and yeah, again, like, subscribe, let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!